Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is the SU-100. It is the Tier 6 Soviet tank destroyer, and it's located on the north spawn of Redshire. Or is it the north spawn? Yes, I think it's the north spawn. Well, it's an encounter battle anyway, and it's being commanded by the BassmanFromHell. And you've seen his videos before, and he's got one mark of excellence on his barrel, so I think he's going to give us an interesting game. Well, the SU-100, built on the chassis of the T-3485, it was an improvement to the SU-85 because it could carry the 100mm gun, and it could destroy any German tank that was before it. It could penetrate them all, and that's why it got the name Pizdet-Simu, the end to effing anything. It was an extremely efficient tank killer. Okay, we're climbing up the hill. This is an encounter battle, and we can see our first enemies, and he's taking a position. Oh, fires locks onto that 60 GFT, wipes him out one shot, 104 hit points, he's gone. First score on the board. Right, there's an OI off to the south. We can see that. Is he going to have a go at that? I might. He's using the rock for cover. Can he get a shot? No, he can't. Okay, T-34, Type T-34. He might be able to get a shot at that. There's a bush to protect him. But he's gone behind the rock for cover for the moment because he was seen. And he doesn't want... Ah, right, okay. We've got Tiger P off to the left. Okay, he's going to dial in, but he's over the other side of that ridgeline, so he can't hit him. The Type T-34 might be a better target. He's hiding behind the rock as well at the moment, but there's another bush in between him and that Type T-34, so if he comes out from behind the rock, he won't see the shell that hits him. He'll feel it, but he won't see it. Oh, gone! 215 hit points, second kill. You can see what I mean. This gun is so effective. 100mm just goes straight through the enemy tank. Okay, AMX ELC Biz, and he auto locks on, but unfortunately loses the lock because he loses sight of the ELC. So he doesn't get a hit there. There's the ELC. Obviously he relocated. He moved fairly quickly. He did try to fire at the last known position. You can see him now. Dialing in and fires a round in. No, I think it was a very difficult shot at very long range. It's just beyond visual range actually, or he's just at visual range, at render range, so I think he's going to have a great deal of difficulty trying to get it. As you can see, he's got a 10.8 second reload. It's a long reload, but then if you've got a gun that will actually kill the enemy so effectively, it doesn't matter if it's a long reload. What matters is the damage you can do with it. Oh, we can see the OI. Well, we did see the OI for a brief second. He fired a round in. I'm not sure if he got a hit there. I don't think he did. The OI popped up for a second, then popped down below the ridgeline. He's coming up again. Should get him this time. I think he's got some cover behind him, that OI, because he keeps coming in and out of render. Oh, lovely shot. 411 hit points. Went straight through the armour. That OI is not going to be protected against the 100mm projectiles that Pizdet-Simu is putting out. And that ELC is rather cheeky. He's come all the way up here. And Bassman's locked on. No, he's not going to get him this time. He's pulled back again. That ELC was taking a huge risk coming up here. Our ELC is going down to have a look. See if he can do something about him. Broken lock. Right, we've got a BK-2801. That's a German Tier 6 tank, light tank. Fires a round in after auto locking on him. No, his body's just below the ridgeline, but his turret is above. He almost got a shot on him, but that ELC's gone down. He got double banged on the by the Hellcat and the ELC, and that Hellcat's had his last meow, and he's gone. Okay, IKB-65-2. Can we see him? No, there's a Stug down there. Oh, we can see the Stug. Right, now, can we get a shot into him? Well, no, because he popped below the ridgeline. I think that he's now... Bassman's feeling so confident He's going to pop into the cap and start firing from inside the cap. And that's going to force these tanks to come over the ridgeline and try and attack him. That ELC is the other side. He's in the heavy area on the east side of the map. Right, we've got a Sug 3G. That's the same one we were having a look at earlier. Who's taken a big hit there. I think that was from one of our tanks, but here's the IKB. And look at that, 270 hit points. That's a one-shot kill. Takes the IKB out of the game. That's his 4th kill. Right, there are only 5 enemy remaining, but he's down. Their team's down 1 tank. It was the Leopard who actually pumped all those rounds into the Stug. Right, there's the AMX ELC. He's auto locked on. Hasn't got a good clear shot at the moment. He's still below that ridge line. He needs to get closer. Okay, he's lost lock. There's a T-34-100 the other side of the rock, but he's more than one shot for the kill. So I don't think he wants to risk going over the ridgeline. I think if he was, the best thing to do would be to sit this side of the ridgeline, wait for that T-34 to come over the ridgeline, and then hit him with the gun, or to try and ambush him. No sign of him yet. There he is. Okay, right now. It's a Tiger P. It's not the T-34, but he has been seen. They know where he is. The enemy does have an Arty, so he's going to have to be cautious, because otherwise that Arty will try and get him. So he's weaving. And he's relocating. The Tiger P took a shot, missed. He's locked on. Oh, look at that shot. 204 hit points. One shot kill. Pizdet Simu, you're gone. And here's the T-34-100. Oh, this is going to be awkward. More than one shot to get a kill on him. Oh, he got a fire! He sent him a light! But he didn't kill him off altogether. He must have had an extinguisher. Trying for a reload. Come on, he's lost his ammo rack. Locks on and finishes him off. 42 hit points. That's his top gun. And that's the end of the game. They won. Wow, that last shot, that was a moment of, oh my god, lost my ammo rack and locked on to wipe out the enemy. Wow, really good game. You always get a good game from the Bassman from Hell. He really knows how to finish these tanks off. So, let's have a look at the end of battle stats and see how he got on. Well, he got a first class tanker in that game. And that's surprising. He's not an ace because it really does take a lot of effort to get an ace in this one. You can see that because the win rate for this battle was 5-3-5. Was that 5-3-6-1? So in order to get an ace in this vehicle, you probably have to go Super Unicum and beyond because a lot of people are playing it. So he also picked up a Judas medal because he took out 2 tanks that did damage to him during the battle. He got a 5 for effect for doing more damage than the hit points of his own vehicle. The high caliber because he got the most damage in the battle of all, and you saw all those one-shot kills he did. Absolutely superb work. And he also got a top gun because he managed to get at least 6 kills, and he did get 6 exactly, more than one third of the enemy team. Let's have a look at team score. Highest in the table, 2,052 hit points, right at the top. He's top of the table when it comes to kills with 6, and he's also top of the table when it came to base XP of 1,000. Very good battle. He fired 13 rounds in that battle. He got 8 direct hits, 8 penetration. A lot of them were auto lock-ons, but he really did well with it. I mean, handled it so well. Damage of 2,052 hit points, of which 104 were at more than 300 meters. So it just goes to show a lot of his shooting was at close range. He received 4 hits during the battle. 2 were penetration, 2 were non-penetration. So that's because he's got really good sloped armor, and of course some of those shots went into his tracks. So that's how he was protected. He blocked damage of 250 hit points, and also damaged 7 of the enemy, killed 6 of them. On a premium account, he earned 35,091 credits. And after repair and ammunition resupply, and the ammunition is still fairly cheap, well, cheapish. Really, if you think about it, it's slightly more than 1,000 credits a round, but they're very effective rounds. So he actually took away a credit bonus of 19,286. He got 2 bonds because he got the top gun and the high caliber. He also received 1,500 XP and there was no multiplier, so that's all he took away. And he actually titled this replay, I don't usually go seal clubbing, but when I do, I use the SU-100. Yes, the Pizdet Simu, the end to effing anything. That's what you use, and he really knows how to use it. So thanks very much for this replay, the Bassman from Hell. If you can do better, please send me the replay. If you enjoyed this replay, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay that I'll be featuring in the next video.